Part 2. In this part, you will hear 3 conversations. The conversations will be played once only. There are 4 questions for each conversation. For each question, choose the right answer, A, B, C, or D. Then, on the answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Part 2, Questions 9 to 12. First, you will have some time to look at questions 9 to 12. Now we're ready to start. Listen and answer questions 9 to 12. You will hear the recording once only.
Next on the programme, we have an interview with someone who has been writing a book about high-achieving teenagers. Welcome, Louise Hardy.
Hi, it's lovely to be here.
Louise, many of these teenagers who have achieved success and fame early on have done so through using new technology, haven't they? Through blogging or using YouTube or Twitter.
Absolutely. And the greatest example of this is Justin Bieber. As I think everyone on the planet knows, he started off by posting videos on YouTube at the age of 14 and was spotted by a talent scout who worked with the R&B singer Usher. After that, he very rapidly became a worldwide sensation.
I heard that last year he was said to be more influential than Obama.
Yes, that was because he is number 1 on Twitter. He has over 35 million followers.
Ooh.
There's a new one every 2 seconds. A company that analyzes social media called Clout said that he is the most influential person in the world because of that. But whether he's really more influential than Obama, well...
All this exposure has negative consequences for young people too, doesn't it?
Yes. Although millions adore Justin, a lot of people don't. One of his videos was the most disliked ever, and he has a big problem with privacy. He's followed everywhere by the paparazzi, and that's bad for anyone, never mind a teenager.
Now you will have some time to review questions 9 to 12. Part 2, questions 13 to 16. First, you will have some time to look at questions 13 to 16. Now we're ready to start. Listen and answer questions 13 to 16. You will hear the recording once only.
Now, the 2020 Olympics might seem a long way away to you, but people are already talking about what new sports might be included. Today, I'm going to talk to 2 people who are hoping their sport might be included. The first is Johnny Mills, whose sport is wakeboarding. Johnny, can you tell us what wakeboarding is? Is it like surfboarding?
Well, a bit. It started in California because people wanted to surf but didn't have waves. It's also a bit like water skiing in that the rider is towed behind a specially built speedboat.
How fast does the boat go?
Usually at about 25 miles per hour or a bit less. The rider uses the wake the board produces in the water to launch into the air.
And then you do a lot of complicated things in the air.
That's right. Spins of up to 1,260 degrees, things like that.
1,260 degrees. That's impossible, isn't it?
Oh no, but it's pretty crazy. You spin round 3.5 times in the air.
And then you have to land again without falling over.
You'll have to come and watch some wakeboarding if you haven't seen any. Come to Wakestock in July if you can.
That's in Wales, isn't it?
Yep, Abersoch in North Wales. It's a really popular wakeboarding and music festival. It's right by the beach. It's not quite the same as California, but it's cool. It attracts a lot of great riders.
Who does wakeboarding?
Now you will have some time to review questions 13 to 16. Part 2, questions 17 to 20. First, you will have some time to look at questions 17 to 20. Now we're ready to start. Listen and answer questions 17 to 20. You will hear the recording once only.
Mary, a few of us are going to the shopping mall to hang out after school. Do you want to go? We're all planning to take the bus together around 3:30.
Sorry, Joe. I'd really love to spend time with everyone today, but I can't. I have something else to do after school.
Do you mind if I ask what you're doing?
Not at all. I'm going to go to the airport.
The airport? Are you taking a trip somewhere?
No, I'm not going anywhere, but my sister Andrea is flying home this evening. She has been in Italy for the last 6 months.
Isn't she a college student? What was she doing in Italy?
She was in Italy as an exchange student. She was studying at a university in Florence. Her major is art history, so she wanted to study in Italy to get the chance to see all of the great medieval and Renaissance art that's in the country.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Did she have a good time?
I think so. I didn't actually talk to her that much while she was gone. Calling Italy is a little too expensive for me, and my sister rarely checks her email even when she's at home. So I only chatted with her a couple of times. But it seems like she enjoyed herself. She sounded rather happy in a few emails that I received from her. She sent some pictures too. She looked good in them. I can't wait to see all of the pictures that she took.
That's great. I'd love to be an exchange student someday. Well, anyway, I've got to get going. Have fun meeting your sister.
Thanks, I will. And please tell everyone why I can't meet them today. I promise to be there next time.
Now you will have some time to review questions 17 to 20. That is the end of Part 2.